Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. Now, we don't do a lot of individual comic reviews here on YouTube. That's more for the main site. I really want to bring this one up. It's the latest American Way comic series, Those Above and Those Below, by John Ridley and George's Jeanty. It's absolutely fantastic. Out by Vertigo, of course, the imprint from DC Comics. It's in comic book stores today. Go, stop watching the video and just go get this comic. It's that fantastic, that amazing. For those who don't know John Ridley, he is a master story creator. I've done it across media, movies, television, comic books, and he's got this series called American Way that came out with a previous volume about 10 years ago. So this one picks up in 1972. Now, I didn't read the original volume, so I came into this, pretty blind, not knowing what to expect other than John Ridley's brilliance. Thankfully, it's on full display here. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely amazing, just top-notch work. Basically, this is kind of the real world that we live in, except superheroes exist. They worked for the government at one point. There was this whole hubbub about it that caused a lot of them to quit. Some of them are still trying to do good, and it's 1972, I believe. Now, I bring up that it's 1972 because that is actually a pretty big deal. Like, we're kind of dealing with Vietnam at this point. We got, of course, Kennedy and Nixon and corruption going on, and Johnson and kind of that American history, and that real world history plays into the comic a lot. I think the time that it takes place is as much as a character as everyone else. And that's really cool. I mean, to be able to go and take part of American history, like look at post-civil rights movement, Vietnam, and all that through comic book characters is pretty damn cool with me. So John really does an amazing job of mixing entertainment with social political themes, with superheroes, and makes it a lot of fun to read and interesting to read, and most importantly challenges the reader to think things through. Going into this, I was hoping to get basically American crime done in comic book form, and it feels like John Ridley is going to do that. He is going to challenge the reader and make you take a lot of assumptions, maybe focus on some of the bigotries that you might have, exactly like he did in American Crime. And I know, watching that television series, and if you haven't watched it, go and do it. Wait, you're going to get a gut punch. That's not one to go and binge, but it's well worth watching. That's kind of the entertainment I'm expecting here, and I think really does an amazing job of setting things up. It is a first issue that's fantastic for people who have read the previous volume, but also for new people who might not know these things. Everything's kind of laid out. We're introduced to this world for us new readers, and I have to say, this volume is so good. This first issue is so good. I went and bought the previous volume. I haven't read it yet. I wanted to do that after doing this video, but that's how damn good it is. Like, I immediately went and ordered it on Amazon. It's just that amazing. Alright, so, as I said, the art is really, really cool. It's got, you can see in the first couple pages, plays off of that 70s kind of blaxploitation look. It's neat. I like the coloring. There's different settings, and the coloring kind of plays into really well with all that. I'm not going to show off too much because I don't want to give more than we do in the previews. But it's pretty damn cool, if you ask me. I can't wait. It's the best way of putting it. Like, I can't wait for the second issue. I think this might be one of the best miniseries of the year that I've read so far. It does a fantastic job of mixing real-world politics, social political issues, entertainment, superheroes all into this comic book, and it does a hell of a lot of setup in the 20-something pages that are within. I don't want to give too much away because there's part of the enjoyment is kind of discovering this world and finding out these new concepts. I love this so much. I wish this was an ongoing. This was something I would love to see John Ridley explore. Maybe he doesn't have to write everything, but to see him maybe like pen out the general ideas and someone else tackles it would be like fine by me. And this is such amazing work to mine from. I would love to see more spin out of it. Yeah, I mean, that's can't think of another ringing endorsement there. You should go check it out at comic book stores. It's out today. You can go find your local comic book shops, go get it there. If you don't know if you have a local comic shop near you, we have a link beneath this video. You can put in your zip code and it will tell you if a shop is by you. If you don't have a shop by you, we're going to have links beneath this. They will be affiliate links, so you can order it there. By it being an affiliate link, we do get a small percentage, but by doing so, you help support our site. Also want to say thank you DC Comics and Vertigo for hooking us up with this issue. I really appreciate it. I mean, this is one that I've been looking forward to since it was announced. I was a big John Ridley fan, so the fact that, you know, I get to read a comic done by him makes me even more excited and has me going back and finding out what happened before. It's pretty friggin' awesome. So, summarize, go get this comic. I can't recommend it enough. It is top-notch, absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's about everything. If you are into DC Comics, if you're into Vertigo, if you're into comic books in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. As always, thank you for watching. Keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.